let's talk about some things that I don't like in Mortal Kombat 1, right? So for starters, I'm going to be exposing some things in this game, and this is going to be part one. Of course, there's going to be a part two, part three, part four, part five. Because I have a lot of ammunition that I haven't unloaded yet. Of course, there's gonna be some bitch ass niggas making excuses in the comment section down below as to why this exists or why this is the case or whatever the case may be. Because you know that's how the toxic MK community fan base actually is. You say something about interested fighting games, and it's like the Call of Duty community. They come out like the plague. But hey, it is what it is, right? So peep game on this shit, my nigga. I will be buying Tekken 8. That's for damn sure. And I will be dropping Mortal Kombat 1 the moment I get the money to get Tekken 8. I won't be posting up any more Mortal Kombat content on my YouTube channel, so don't fucking ask. You don't like it, too fucking bad. Go to a different MK YouTube channel, unsubscribe, do what the fuck you gotta do. Ain't like I'm getting paid on YouTube anyway, so I don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Interest just keeps disappointing me with their games competitively. Their games are just filled with a bunch of nonsense and bullshit. So for starters, this is what I'm gonna say here, right? If you want to turn still at an all-time high, come to MK1. You want to do unsafe shit and then somehow make it safe, which doesn't make any sense to me logically, especially on a competitive standpoint, especially since that move should be punishable, but you can use a cameo to make it safe, come to MK1. You want to wake up with a random ass attack and then get a full combo? Come to MK1, right? You want to break neutral? Come to MK1, right? Oh, check this out, right? Check this out. I'm going to show you guys something very interesting, right? So check this shit out. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. This is proof that NRS is fucking with us, right? And that they can actually do this shit. But for some reason, the developers just don't do it for some reason. Do you see the problem here? Did you see how like Sub-Zero was able to clash with projectiles? You see how simple it is to make it to where projectiles can clash when you actually put effort and make it to where they can clash. But the weird part is that when he goes for the ice ball, it doesn't clash. None of this shit clashes anymore, except for when he goes into the clone. But it's proof that they can make projectiles clash, and they choose not to. Now, you guys are probably trying to figure out, well, why do you have such a big problem with projectiles in Mortal Kombat? Because, for one, if the opponent has the health lead and you're low on health, you can't even challenge them in the neutral to at least have a chance of fighting back. Okay? And projectiles should already clash just off rip. That makes a lot of fucking common sense. They need to take some notes from Street Fighter. Now, here's another thing that's stupid about this shit, right? When it comes to projectile usage or whatever the case may be, right? Except for the health part that I just talked about, right? That's one of the biggest issues, right? The second part is what I've already said, which is projectiles should automatically clash. I mean, I don't see why that's an issue, right? Here's the third part, right? You can unfairly trade with niggas in this game, and Sub-Zero just showed you that. Liu Kang threw out a fireball, a yin and yang fucking red and blue fireball. And Sub-Zero's ice projectile not only went through it, but his trade is significantly better than Liu Kang's. That is also another issue with projectile usage in interest fighting games. Then on top of that, when you have it to where projectiles do not clash, it's breaking neutral.
What did he say?
It's breaking neutral. Let me say it one more time. It's breaking neutral. But this game should be taken seriously on a competitive level. You can miss me with that bullshit. I will never take interested fighting games seriously on a competitive level. Ever in my entire fucking life. Except for the old school ones, like the 3D era ones. But this shit right here, no. Fuck no. You're crazy as hell. These recent installments are just disappointing like a motherfucker. It's impressive that they can keep coming out with Mortal Kombat games. Don't get it twisted. But it's disappointing competitively. Get the fuck out of here. You're not finna tell me that projectiles in Mortal Kombat 1 or Mortal Kombat in general is perfectly fine. That was proof that they can make projectiles clash to where they can. Oh, and check this out. This is also another thing I forgot to show you guys. This is the other thing that I forgot to show you guys, right? I hope you guys are ready for this shit. I hope you're ready for it. I hope you're ready for it. I hope you're ready for it. Remember what I told you guys about how Interest should take notes from Street Fighter and shit like that? Now, I want you guys to pay close attention to this, right? You see this move here and shit like that? Watch this. I want you guys to watch. Just pay close attention to this. Just pay close attention to this. I hope you guys are paying attention. This shit is amazing. This shit is amazing. But then again, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm bad at the game. So I'm gonna do that, right? Now, let's spin a bar. It goes completely through Liu Kang's projectile, right? And he freezes Liu Kang, right? Now, I would assume Liu Kang could still potentially block, but then again, as you can clearly see, it's a punish, which is fucked up that Sub-Zero can even do that, right? Now, I'm gonna show you guys something, right? I'm gonna show you guys something. Remember that back forward too? So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that. Now watch this. Did you see that? Did y'all see that? Hold on. Watch the first one. Go for this one. And when you spin a bar, it eats through that projectile because it's basically two projectiles in one. So they took some notes from Street Fighter, but it doesn't completely exist. Why? You guys see this? Now, watch this. Watch this. You see that? Do y'all see that? You mean to tell me, right? If he spins a bar and I spin a bar, it clashes the way it's supposed to. If I use a regular projectile and he uses a meter burn version of the projectile, it'll cut through that projectile and punish me, which creates a very interesting mind game in the neutral and makes the zoning game that much more interesting. However, I do feel like you should be able to block or at least throw out another projectile in time. I do feel like that because you could do that in Street Fighter. But then when it comes to other projectile use, right? My ice ball is going through your fireball. Your low fireball is going through my meter burn fireball. So check this out. Watch this. That clashes, right? Now watch this. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Yo, miss me with this bullshit, bro.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Y'all, I'm telling you, niggas in this toxic ass Mortal Kombat community, they not gonna like me very much if I keep exposing shit like this. So I'm telling you right now, cause see, motherfuckers got the game fucked up. They think I don't know what I'm talking about, and I do. You see that stupid shit, right? You see that, right? You see that stupid shit, right? How the fuck does that make any sense, bro? It's proof that they literally can do it, but they got some weird shit going on with it. Bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. It just, Jesus Christ. Like, it's so stupid. Now, here's another thing that's stupid about Mortal Kombat 1, right? There are characters in this game that don't even need a cameo fighter to do successfully well in this game. And I'm looking at quite a few characters, and not just my own, but quite a few characters in this game that don't even need a cameo fighter to do well in this game. To the point where I'm kind of confused why they don't have a game mode where it's just strictly 1v1s, which I prefer over you being able to use cameo fighters to save you every fucking 20 fucking seconds in a match. Like, no. Fuck no. They need to add single 1v1s in this game. Literally, single 1v1s in this game. Straight up. I'm not even joking, right? But then again, that would destroy what they've built, and you get the idea with that, right? The game is built around cameos, right? But then you have other characters in the game where they need to use a cameo fighter, right? And like I said before, you have characters that don't even need a cameo fighter. All you're doing really is adding more fuel to the fire by making the character even stronger in the game. So that leaves me really perplexed, and it's just genuinely fucking confusing, right? It's just very confusing. Then you got this weird, disjointed ass hit/hurt boxes in this fucking game that I have been seeing and I have been experimenting with, and I've also been experiencing it online. Now, here's another thing. I showed you guys a prime example of how you can throw a motherfucker even though I go for a poke. So that still exists in this damn game for no reason. You're going to see it in my online matches where it happens to me, and you're going to see it when it happens to the opponent. It's going to say counter, and you're going to notice how, like, they go for a poke. You're going to notice there's times where I crouch and immediately try to go for an uppercut, or I try to go for a down one, and my character's still getting grabbed, even though I knew for a fact you were going to do that shit. Then, on top of that, don't get me started on fatal blows. Do not get me started on fatal blows. Do not get me started on fatal blows. I'm telling you that right now. Do not get me started on fatal blows. And how dumb and cheap they are. You talk about a get out of jail free card. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. But you know what? I'm gonna save this ammunition. The other shit that I got, I'm gonna save this ammunition for another video. I'm not even gonna waste my time, explaining the whole thing in this video, because I got better shit to do. But once, I get everything situated and shit like that, with the school that I'm going to, and me paying bills and shit, and I get the right amount of money, my nigga, I'm buying Tekken 8 and I'm dropping this game like a bad habit. I'll do combo videos, but don't ask for tips and tricks. Don't ask for this. Don't ask for that. If that's a problem for you, unsubscribe right now and leave. It ain't like I'm getting paid on YouTube for this shit anyway. Not like that anyway, because I'm damn for sure not making no money off this, so don't get it twisted. So, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I'm leaving Mortal Kombat. Don't ever ask me about Mortal Kombat. What do you think about this character? Blah, blah, blah. Go to a different YouTube channel that supports stupid shit like this in the game. Go to a different YouTube channel. Do not come to my channel. Because once I get the money, I'm telling you, and I'm hoping it's a lot sooner than later, I'm dropping this game like a bad habit. Straight up.